Hello there, friends, foes, and all those in between. My name is Jeremy Ball.
And I'm Jacob Ball.
And today we're going to try something a little bit new. We're going to try something we like to call the Casting Showdown. And what that is exactly is that we do a face-off or a showdown between me and Jacob on who can cast a movie better. And as with always, we try to keep things in the comic realm. So we're going to take and do a game that became a comic and is now about to become a movie.
It's 3 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Something like that. Yeah, that's just anyways. But the whole point is that so we're going to be doing Borderlands.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can decide who's going to go first. We're going to flip the coin, and I'm going to let Jacob call it. And if Jacob wins, he gets to choose who goes first, and then we alternate from that point on. So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Tails.
And it is one of those weird coins, so yeah, it's tails.
Ha-ha!
So, you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
Okay. All right. So our first character on the lineup is going to be Lilith. Okay. So, who do you have on your board for Lilith?
So I've played Borderlands. I played Borderlands 1 a little bit. I played a lot more Borderlands 2.
Okay.
And from what I understand, Lilith is supposed to be a bit of a bad A, but she's also attractive and she's sassy, is what I remember. So when I think attractive bad A, I think of one person. And I tried not to do a lot of Marvel people because I know that that's what, when really most fan cast lists, it's just here's how I would arrange the Marvel actors to be characters. So for my Lilith, Elizabeth Olsen.
Olsen.
Scarlet Witch.
Oh, okay.
She's already played that sort of like that mind magic person, because that's what Lilith has, is that the siren's abilities and stuff. Yeah. So she's already shown she can do that. She's
not bad.
Super attractive.
She's not bad. I can buy.
And I think she deserves more of a chance to do stuff since Marvel, for some stupid reason, isn't pushing her to the forefront of their movie universe and picking worse characters instead. So give her a shot. Let her be the one of the leads in a new series. Okay.
Well, for mine, I'm going to tell you outright. I picked Rooney Mora.
Rooney Mora.
Rooney Mora. Most people don't know that name that well, but they should, because she is from the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Ooh.
And she's already shown that she can go from a very wholesome looking character and go completely sideways and become the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo with no problem and totally just be that character. So I think she could pull off Maya.
Yeah, and she's a good actress too.
Yes.
She had to compete with a lot of good actors in that movie.
Well, yeah. Oh, Daniel Craig's in it. I mean, so
yeah,
straight up.
Which sounds good to me. Both respectable choices, I would say.
Okay. I'll tell you what. All right, so let's move on to Roland. So I'm going to go first on this one. So Roland, I have, and hear me out on this one, Adewale Agbaje. I guess that's how you say it. I don't know, but most people know him as Echo from Lost.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice cast choice, in my opinion. He does a lot of different accents and does them well. So I think he would fit the role. He's got the chops. You actually can care about his character, and that's very important with the role of Roland.
Yeah, but do you know where I might have you beat in my choice for the role of Roland is physique. Because in my mind, Borderlands is going to be a cheesy fest because that's what the game is. So in my mind, my Roland is Terry Crews.
Yeah, I guess so. Terry Crews is more of a loud character, though.
Yeah, but I think we're selling him a little short. I think Terry Crews has a good role in him. I think Roland can be the one. He loves video games, talks about that all the time.
Well, that's true.
I want someone who's passionate about the project.
That's true. I can buy Terry Crews on pretty much anything. So
exactly,
I'll buy into Terry Crews.
Which, once again, both respectable choices. Neither of us, I would say, have chosen a bad one yet.
Okay, so moving right along. So who we got on 3? We got Brick. So
Brick. Now
you're up first. Go ahead.
I think I chose the easy way out of this one because I think I chose the actor who it looks like they based Brick off of, and that's Dave Bautista.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that. There's a lot of people going for Dave Bautista.
Because, man, he's a big brawler guy, and especially in my cast with Terry Crews, you got to have somebody who can stand next to Terry Crews and still look like they're the muscle. And I think Dave Bautista can do that. He also is fun. He can do the lighthearted stuff. He can be kind of the goofball, but then when it gets serious, he can throw down, which is, I think, what you need for Brick.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, see, I went out of the box on Brick. I heard a lot about Dave Bautista and a lot of stuff like that. So I decided to go with another route. So I am going with, Ray Stevenson.
Oh, dang, Punisher. The Punisher.
Yes. Which makes a lot of sense. He's a very large guy. He's done a lot of violent roles. He's an excellent actor. So I'm rolling with Ray Stevenson. I think he's got it.
And he's a great comedic actor, too. He can do – same thing with your choice for Roland is that I think that's a guy who can do the bad mamma jamma but can also do the funny moments that Borderlands needs.
Yes.
So good choice.
Thank you. All right, so Mordecai. All right, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm going to kind of blow your mind on this one. Who I picked for Mordecai straight up. You ready for this?
Hit me with it.
I don't know if you're ready for this. Okay. Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus?
Dang.
He's got the hair.
He's already playing the part.
And he's
on Walking Dead. He's already playing the part. He already is Mordecai. You ain't got to change him. He's already the guy.
He wasn't even in my stratosphere. So
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to catch a lot of people off guard with that. A lot of people are going to watch this and be like, holy crap, why did I think of that? So
yeah, and same thing. He's been in funny stuff.
Yep. He's got the range. He was Boondock Saint for crying out loud. I mean, he's there.
He's literally got range with his crossbow.
Exactly. So who you got?
For me, I went with maybe an obvious choice for Mordecai, but he's Antonio Banderas. Let's cut right to the chase.
I thought about that too.
Antonio Banderas, dude, that guy, he is a perfect blend of comedy but not like comedy where he's a goofball idiot. Like he's just quick-witted and all this other stuff, and he can be the awesome sniper. I think that with the cast that I've got in mind, he fits in perfectly with everybody where he can be more of like the straight man, and I think it works out.
I like it. I like Antonio Banderas. He's one of those guys really hard to beat. No matter what you put him in, you're always going to come up good. There's not really, he's a universal good.
Yeah, and I feel like I haven't seen him in a lot of stuff lately, which maybe he's been doing stuff, but he deserves something. He was Zorro for crying out loud.
Very true, very true. All right, we're moving right along. All right, who you got for Maya?
For Maya, I'm going to need to send you this one because I'm afraid you won't know her. But she's awesome actress, been in a lot of good stuff, but she hasn't really, I don't think, has had that big breakout box office success. And that is Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She was
yeah, I'm totally lost on that one.
I sent it to you. She is in Sky High. She was in 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's the best thing she's been in.
Oh, I got you. She's the girl from Scott Pilgrim. She's awesome. She's a great actress. Same thing we've been saying about everybody. She can a lot of range, but she won't be just totally swamped by the rest of the cast. She'll be able to stand out. That's not bad. It's not bad. I can dig that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. For mine, I'm going to hit you up with this one. It is hands down Rosa Salazar.
What is she? I haven't seen her.
Yeah, you have, because she was Alita Battle Angel.
Ooh.
Yes, very much.
I didn't recognize her without the giant eyes.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a benefit because they're going to be working with a ton of CGI in this film, I guaranteed. Yeah. And she already has worked in that range. She knows what that kind of stuff is, what she's got to deal with that. So yeah, I think she's going to be an appropriate person for that role.
She got a massive cult following with that movie too. Like yes. I think there's a lot of fans of Alita that would come check that out.
Yes, absolutely. So, all right then. Well, let's move on to the second set. Who you got for Axton? Oh, it would be me, actually.
It's your turn.
All right.
I'm a gentleman.
Who do I have for Axton? Dude, look. Axton disappeared, and everybody was like, where did he go? Blah, blah. And then they came out with, in Borderlands 3, there is a actual skin that you can put on the bear that is Axton stretching out shirtless, and it's basically he's a male model of sorts. So Who else would be better than, Channing Tatum, man?
Dude, I'm not – he literally – I was doing Channing Tatum, and I changed it because I thought you'd make fun of me for picking Channing Tatum.
It's too late now. It's too late now. I'm telling you, Channing Tatum. And he's actually the only big dollar actor I have on my entire list. He's the only one. I'm
very upset because I was going Channing Tatum. That was my choice. I was like, Jeremy would never let me live that down if I picked Channing Tatum. But dude, I'll help you sell this one. He's fantastic comedic actor.
Yes.
He can play that. He doesn't take himself too seriously.
And Axton, Axton really didn't have too much of a backstory, so it helps him kind of. He will be able to fill that out. I think so.
Yeah.
So,
well,
who you got?
It's no Channing Tatum, but I went with a man who deserves a second, or shall I say third shot, I think. Sam Worthington. He was the star in Avatar. That was his first shot. And since it's going to take James Cameron probably 37 years to release the sequel to Avatar,
yeah, that's true.
Sam Worthington's got a lot of free time.
Yeah.
And I say let him fill up the slots between the first and second Avatar movie, making some Borderlands movies.
Yeah, I like Sam Worthington. He was good in the Terminator movie. There's quite a few things he's actually good, and I didn't think he got a fair shot in Clash of the Titans. It was decent for what it was, but
he's that actor. I think he more than any other actor embodies that. I'm a good actor stuck in a bad movie. Like it's not his fault that these movies aren't.
There's a lot of that with him.
Yeah, like his agent he needs to fire that agent and find somebody else.
He's got to find somebody that kind of works with him.
And here we are.
Rather than against him. Salvador. Who do you have for Salvador?
Salvador, this is the most obvious choice I made, and I'm not even disappointed in myself. Salvador is a small Hispanic man who's good with guns and messes people up. So I went with Danny Trejo because you're not going to get any better for a small Hispanic man than Danny Trejo.
I don't know. I think I'm going to bust you on this one. You ready?
Do it.
Absolutely, man. Michael Pena.
Oh, from Ant-Man.
Dude, and he totally looks the part. He's the size. His face even looks like Salvador's. He's excellent comedic, awesome action. He's done some serious films. He's done quite a few serious films, actually, that were really good.
But
at the same time,
this is crucial. Has he ever appeared in a Spy Kids movie? Because that's
no. But I mean, man, he's an excellent actor, and I think he could pull it off, no problem.
I'm literally holding up the picture of Salvador that you have on the list here up to this picture you just sent me, Michael Pena,
and it looks identical.
They're the same person.
That's what I'm telling you. It is nailed. I told you, I'm nailing this one.
See, I'm not good at this game because I'm actually like, well, you win.
Don't bow out now.
Oh, trust me. I'm not giving up. I'm just saying. I get too excited about the castings and I'm like, that is good. Like I'm shooting myself in the foot.
You kind of are, but it's okay because I'm winning, so that's all that matters. But all right,
whatever.
All right, well let's roll with Zero.
Okay, I'm really interested to see who you pick for Zero.
I actually picked two people.
Because you need a voice, right?
You need a voice.
Body and a voice.
Yeah, and you can pick pretty much any generic kung fu guy to do the body in a way, but he has a slender build. He's really tall. So I had to go with Scott Adkins. Do you know who that is? The guy in every single Jean-Claude Van Damme film. He's almost in all of them. He's actually in Doctor Strange for a hot moment. He actually chases down Doctor Strange and gets thrown through a window.
It's truly, before this moment, the highlight of his career.
No, the guy has massive chops. He does his own movies.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually really, really good martial arts. And I think he has the build for it. But you want to get down to it, and I'm talking about the voice of him. The voice sounds exactly like this person. There's no way. I don't see how anybody can say it's anybody else. It's Alec Baldwin, man. It's Alec Baldwin. Hands down, it is Alec Baldwin.
And I would love to see Alec Baldwin's voice come out of that guy's body, too.
It already does in the game. It's just somebody else trying to be Alec. I'm telling you, it is Alec Baldwin. I don't know.
I like it. I have something upsetting to reveal right now.
Okay.
I forgot that Zero had a voice. So
Oh my God.
I thought he had emoticons, but I've thought of one. I've got one already. So just forget.
All right.
So my body for Zero, because I had the same thought. You need a body, you need a voice. My body, I mean, listen, we're talking movie, stuntman, best of the best. You can't beat Ray Park, I don't think. Ray Park was Snake Eyes. Ray Park was Darth Maul.
Yeah, and he does have the build. That is a good choice. Ray Park is a good choice.
I will say yours is probably a better build for because Ray Park is more of like a short, stocky kind of.
That's actually why I bypassed him. Was the only reason.
Yeah. See, and I had to throw him one because I love him, and my voice.
Since you haven't heard it.
Hopefully he'll say.
Oh
hopefully
my
he'll
God.
say. But you can't do any better than Taika Waititi, I would say.
No, man. No, he's totally. Dude, he's like almost.
You win this one, okay? You win this one, all right? I didn't even know he had a voice.
Oh my gosh!
And I played as Zero in the game. That's the dumb thing.
He's got his own mission where you just straight up play. He talks the whole time.
He does talk. He was in Telltale's.
Yeah.
Borderlands. Crap! Yeah. I forgot about that.
Nailed up. All right. Well, either way, let's move on. So,
okay.
Since I went first on that one, roll me Hammerlock. What you got?
Hammerlock. I am proud of my Hammerlock choice because I think this is an actor who, if you just said, hey, be the craziest you can be, I think this guy hasn't had a role like this and he would go wild with it. I think imagine Idris Elba with that giant Hammerlock mustache sideburn combo, just with a giant blunderbuss gun just blowing aliens away.
Because I like Idris Elba. I'd pretty much go with anything on that.
Dude, and the thing is, the guy hasn't had. He's always kind of I'm serious and I'm the one who's stern. Even in The Office, he was the stern one. So I think give that guy a chance to just play a lunatic, and he would fly with it. Especially just the mustache sideburns combo on Idris Elba, I think would be the best thing ever.
Well, I tell you what, it's not bad, but I'm telling you, he even looks like this man. Hands down, Hammerlock is Don Cheadle, man. Don Cheadle. Even looks like him. He is Don Cheadle. And Don Cheadle does a brilliant British accent. It wouldn't be hard for him to verge that over. I mean, if you've seen the Ocean's 11, he does a fantastic British accent. He can merge that over really easily into the Australian. He would just nail Hammerlock. I mean, to the bone.
Do you know what's better than a British accent? A real British man. Like he won't need the accent. He'll just talk.
Hey, all I'm saying is, I think he can pull it off. I think he could.
Yeah, I think. And Don Cheadle, I like the guy. He's good in everything I've seen him in.
All right.
So, this next one, I am super interested in your choice because I went wild with mine. Like mine is so off the board. So I'm super interested in who you have for Marcus.
Oh, I'm telling you, I've got the hammer on this list, man. I'm telling you, because this one I was actually quite proud of, because there's a special with him on Netflix. If you watch it, you will see exactly why he could absolutely pull off Marcus, and that man is David Harbour, hands down.
Dude, Hellboy.
I'm not a big fan of the Hellboy, but he's dude. He's already playing a Russian in the new Scarlett Johansson film.
Exactly.
He's
Black Widow.
Is it Black Widow? What did I say?
Scarlett Johansson film.
Well, that's what it is. It's a Scarlett Johansson film. It might as well be, but the point is, I mean, but if you watch this thing on Netflix where he plays the Frankenstein, my Frankenstein, the creator of Frankenstein, it's fantastic. And
Stranger Things.
Dude, he could absolutely pull that off, no problem. He
could, but. So Marcus, right? Marcus is the bus driver. He's the one who is driving from place to place. He's not, in my mind, he's not much of an action guy. He's more of, I think he's commentating on how crazy the whole world is. And he's a bit older than everybody else. I went a lot older, but I think I would not. There's nothing more I'd love than to see Michael Keaton as Marcus talking trash about the Borderlands world, driving this bus around, being like, "I got these stupid idiots."
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really nice. I like Michael Keaton's just really nice, anyways, though.
Dude, seriously, that's what I'm saying. Looks nothing like Marcus, but imagine this. Imagine our cast right now. A bus load of bounty hunters and all this other stuff, and at the front of the driver's seat of the bus, just grumbling mad the whole time. It's Michael Keaton.
Well, I'll tell you, the great thing about Michael Keaton is that every single time you're like, he can't do it, he does it. That's the main thing.
Exactly.
So, I mean, there's not really a role that Michael Keaton can't pull off, or not that I've seen. Dude, I mean, Mr. Mom maybe, but other than that, I mean, that was actually still a pretty good film. But I mean, it's just, he's an exceptional actor.
Spider-Man's like 15th best villain and was but what if he was the best Spider-Man villain?
This is very true.
Awesome. All
right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to clip the next board. So here's one of the big ones. Claptrap.
I'm surprised you didn't save this one for last, because I feel like Claptrap is Borderlands.
Well, he is most definitely. But you got your hardcore freaks for Jack. So I saved Jack for last because he's one of the more make it or break it ones. So, but go ahead. Let's who you got for Claptrap?
I am really proud of this one. This is a guy who not a lot of people know who are my age, and I think it's a crime that not a lot of people know. You'll know him more, and I think you'll respect this choice even more because of that. Steve Zahn.
Steve Zahn. I actually thought of Steve Zahn. That's actually a pretty good one.
Like he can do like the gibbering, malfunctioning robot driving around I would love for Steve Zahn to be Claptrap.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice, man. I like Steve Zahn, and Steve Zahn's just, I don't know. I mean, as far as even going to the kid don't go to school, whatever, drawing. What's the name of the movie?
Daddy
kids
Daycare?
movie. What is it? No, the kids movie with the drawings and all that jazz.
Oh, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, dude. He's the best part of those movies.
Thank you very much. Yes, exactly. He's actually really good in those movies.
He's so freaking awesome in those movies.
He's got a nice heartfelt feel to him, but at the same time, he can play humor really well.
Yeah, and you need that for Claptrap because he's the one that you feel bad is stuck in this horrible world. But I just love it.
That's all true, and that's exactly why I picked who I did, which is going to trump you. Whoa! Because it is Alan Tudyk, baby. Alan Tudyk.
Dude.
No question asked. One of the best character actors there is out there. He plays everything from a goddamn volleyball pirate to Serenity, baby. I mean, Firefly. Yeah. I mean, the guy's phenomenal. I mean, he went from a wimpy assistant into the Transformers movies even to a battle-ready badass. The guy's got the chops.
Dude is awesome. My choice for Blue Beetle, if they ever make a Blue Beetle movie, which they never will. But if they ever do. Dude.
Alan Tudyk, man. I mean, here's the other thing on top of it is you got to think he was King Candy, man. The guy's got his voice chops down. He was King Candy.
Dang, I forgot about that. Yeah, so he knows how to do voice acting.
Yes, they're going to manipulate anybody anyways, but the fact is he's a good character actor. So
I'd take either of them. We'll see.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's move on to Scooter. I'm going to tell you right now. I've also got Scooter nailed up. Are you ready for this?
Hit me with it.
I don't know if you're ready for this one because this one was actually one I was quite proud of. Scooter's one of those weird ones that you want it. He's got that good Southern accent, and I don't know but I found somebody that looks and sounds just like him, and that man is Walton Goggins.
Dang, he literally looks just like him.
I know, man. I told you I nailed that one.
Oh,
well, dude, he is. He's Southern accent, draw. He played goofy characters. He was awesome and Justified when it came down to action was needed. He's just solid.
He's making the same facial expression in that picture too as Scooter. That is awesome.
I'm telling you, man. He's my boy on that one.
Well, you're going to be surprised for my choice for Scooter because I went with Alan Tudyk. Dude,
that's actually not bad. It really does fit.
In Tucker and Dale versus Evil, that Southern
no lie. That's actually really good.
That's basically Scooter already.
It is. I totally forgot about that.
So awesome, dude.
Holy crap. That's a good choice. I totally forgot about that.
Because Scooter also, like you said, he's got to have heart. Like, he's got to be – and, man,
I forgot about Tucker and Dale versus Evil. He does a good redneck in that role.
And Alan Tudyk also, he shines as that character who he's only in a little bit of the movie, but he steals every scene that he's in. So I think I can picture them riding up to, they need a vehicle, and Alan Tudyk gets 5 minutes of screen time, but it's literally the one when you're leaving the theater, you're like, man, that was the best part of the whole movie.
It was. He's fantastic. All right, well, I'll tell you what, let's move it on. Tiny Tina.
I'm interested
in seeing what you got for this one. I really am.
Okay, so Tiny Tina's a lunatic, but she's also, she's got a sweet quality to her. And I think that perfectly embodying that role is Daphne Keane, who you will know as X-23 in Logan.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, she's not bad.
I almost went with the Game of Thrones girl, but I was like, no. We got to go with, because she's small, and in that movie, man, that's what most people talked about when we went and watched it was, man, she literally flipped the switch, and all of a sudden she's screaming, clawing all these people, just going crazy. And I think, and I will say, this is going out on a bit of a limb because we haven't really seen a lot of her range, but I think she could do a good job. I have faith in her.
It's not a bad pick. I can buy that. But, you ready for it?
I guess. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, man.
Show me who they mocapped her off of.
I'm telling you, man. Hands down. My girl is. Oh, you ready for this? I'm gonna let you have it. Sophia Lewis. Sophia Lewis, man.
Dang it, dude.
Dude, she looks like the girl. She's got that crazy edge. She's played telekinetic ability characters. She's played freaking. She's got the quirkiness. She was an it. She just got that. She just got that.
She's great in it too, and man,
she's the right age. She's small frame, quirky. I watched personal interviews with her. She's really personable and really funny. So that's really what matters to me. She was really funny in the interviews I saw. So I think she pulled it off really well. Yeah,
and she, the only thing I've seen her in that I can remember is it. But man, she carried a lot of that. A lot of the weight of that movie was on her.
Yes, and she carried it very well on top of it. That's what makes it kind of phenomenal. I mean, she didn't miss a beat. So, all right, well, it pulls us down to the two big guns. So, Moxie. Is it my go?
It is your go, and I'm very interested to see your Moxie.
Oh, because I've got the only person that can play Moxie. You know who that is.
I'll fight you.
Hands down. Do it.
I'll fight you on it. Regardless.
I'm telling you right now because it's got to be Christina Hendricks. There ain't nobody pulling Moxie better than Christina Hendricks.
Yeah, I mean let's you know what, Jeremy?
I'm just saying.
Let's not beat around the bush here. Moxie is literally just eye candy
exactly. That's what she is.
So, and I can respect that choice. Christina Hendricks. I'm not going to tell you she's not eye candy.
That's all I'm saying. She's beautiful lady, hourglass figure.
And she's got, I think Moxie grows more later throughout the game, but like I said, she has to have that initial grab. And I think someone who could challenge her is, and let me make sure I'm saying her name right because
it's always scary when you got to do that.
Marina Bakarin, the love interest in Deadpool from Firefly. Yeah. Dude, like I said, let's not cut corners here. Moxie's just supposed, in a lot of ways, she's just supposed to be hot. So
Marina Bakarin, she's nice
beautiful
fit.
woman.
Yeah,
beautiful woman, and
especially because they got it up in the air on whether she's going to be back in Deadpool 3. It's actually not a bad pick.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
And I think she needs to be in more stuff. She's awesome. What she's like I said, let's not beat around the bush. She's attractive.
Hey, that's it. Well, I tell you what. All right, that kind of brings us down to the last choice, and this is going to be the big one. So
this is the big one.
Yeah, this is the big one.
I go first this time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And listen, you might not like this choice, but there's no other choice really when it comes down to it. And I think a guy who's going to play a charismatic lunatic, because that's the Handsome Jack. It's what makes him so good is you are almost rooting for him because he's so charismatic. but he's a bad guy.
Yes.
So I think, and he's got to be handsome. Also, it's in his name. Dude, you're going to hate it. Ryan Reynolds, man. Reynolds.
I knew you were going there. A lot of people are saying that.
Dude, he has shown time and time again, and from Blade Trinity to Deadpool to basically everything the guy's been in.
I'm a hard backer of Ryan Reynolds. I am.
Dude, I think Handsome Jack is the role that if you don't get that right, it doesn't work, I don't think. Like, the whole thing doesn't work.
I agree.
So that's why Ryan Reynolds, I think. And he has the star power, too. Like, you can see the poster, Borderlands, and then Ryan Reynolds' name on the top.
Very true. But, see, that's actually why I stayed away from him, because he's got so much star power, and everybody's already invested in Deadpool, and it's a very similar kind of character. So I stayed away from that one. But it's true. He would fit it to a T. But with me, you've got so many people that are like, oh, we just want the voice actors. We just want them to play the roles. And especially with Jack, there were so many people who are like, oh, dude, the guy looks just like him, so let's just make him Jack. And I was like, well, I'm not going to say one way or the other. But to keep it to we're going with that.
And not knocking the guy. Like you said, the guy's awesome.
Yes. And everybody was saying go to the source. So I figured, why not go to the source of the source? Because in truth, the guy that actually made Jack based him off of one person. And who was that person? Nathan Fillion.
Oh, dang.
And that's the whole thing. He literally based him off the idea of Jack's personality off a interview that Nathan Fillion was doing on Jimmy Kimmel.
And
he sounds just like him. It's him. And if people think that he's too old for the role or he can't play it, I direct you to a 2018 film of him doing an Uncharted film that you can find.
Oh, dude, awesome.
And he's fantastic in it.
Dang, dude. The voice, too. I've never noticed that his voice is
just like
Nathan Fillion.
I was trying to fight it because I was like, oh, I don't want to say Nathan Fillion because everybody's going to say, oh, nerds always pick Nathan Fillion. But then I found out he is Nathan Fillion. He's the thing in the first place. So Nathan Fillion.
Here was the benchmark for me. Can whoever they are do the butt stallion joke? The whole thing.
Exactly.
And Nathan Fillion, dude, he can totally do it.
He can totally do it.
See, I'm horrible at this game because I'm just like, these choices are great.
Well, I worked a lot on this one, man. It took me a while.
Man. And Nathan Fillion also, I mean, slight spoiler alert, he's got that tragic backstory to him and somebody you can sympathize with. And also, has Nathan Fillion ever played like the bad guy before?
Yeah, he played Captain Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Which is essentially a bad guy. A smart aleck bad guy that the hammer is his, so he can pull it off. Pull it off.
Yeah, and
I'm telling you.
Nathan Fillion, you throw him on there, that's instantly like nerd seal of approval too. Like that's telling you we care because we got Nathan Fillion.
Exactly.
Dang.
So, I don't know, man. Like I said, we'll leave it at a toss-up. We'll let the viewers decide who it is, who wins this one back and forth or whatever.
We'll all ignore that I basically flopped to Jeremy's choices in a lot of these and just pretend
No, man. There was a lot of good choices you made. We'll let Eric and Seth we'll let the people that watch it, they can figure it out. Well, Eric and Seth are going to have to decide anyway. We might even pull somebody in as a judge the next time. That way they can kind of point it out. Exactly. So that's not a bad idea. But
like a guest judge. I like that.
But so far, this is pretty much it, folks. This is the end of our casting showdown. Hope you guys enjoyed your time. Be sure and vote down to the bottom in the comments or just let us know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and let us know how awesome my choices were. So.
Yeah, and folks, don't give me a knock because I essentially forgot one of the main characters even can speak. Don't knock me for that. Just
fill that comment, all of it, just hundreds of. How did you not know he had a voice? Just hundreds of it, hundreds of it.
Just I'm the everyman. I'm the underdog fighting the good fight.
All right. Well, that's it, ladies and gents. All right, so that was a good run. So
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we do next. I think it should be Legend of Zelda, but I'm just.
Seth will probably have more with you on that one.
Here's what we should do.
Either way.
Close out the video.
But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit that bell for notifications. Thanks a lot, folks, for checking out our first casting showdown, and be sure to look forward to more. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you.
See ya.
Hey there, friends, foes, and all those in between. If you guys want to see more content from us, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and if you have any comments or questions that you really want to know, leave them down below. And we'll see you guys next time.